Okay, so today's workout that I'm going to be doing with you, we are doing HIIT, we are doing toning, we're going to get fit, absolutely everything. We're going to tick off every box. You're going to feel amazing afterwards. What is important, if you haven't, do make sure you have warmed up first. You can always hit pause, march on spot for a couple of minutes. So we're ready to get going, and also I've taken you to an amazing location for tonight's workout. Okay, so the first move we're going to do, we're going to cross the arms over the chest and we're going to just squat and then come back up. So we're just doing a kind of like, a bit like a star jump squat on here. So we jump in and then jump out. But what I want you to do is make sure that you just keep the arms across the chest. All this means is now we're just having to work the legs harder, plus you're working harder into the abs. If you don't want to do the jump, then literally do like a plie squat, but have your arms crossed over your chest whilst you do that. That's good. So this will really get the heart rate up. Now the next move, we're going to come into like a squat, and then you're going to step one leg back, take that foot directly back, and the opposite hand is aiming to touch the inside of the heel. So we're just reaching that across. We're just doing 20 reps with this one. So we lunge it back. Nice deep lunge. That's good. That's it, and really aim to get those fingertips to touch the inside of the heel of that leg that you're squatting in front. That's it. So the benefit of this, you're toning the bottom, the thighs, you're increasing your heart rate, we're increasing the amount of calories you burn, you're getting fitter and stronger. So we're nearly done. Let's just keep that going. Okay, well done. All right, so your next move, this time we're going to come down and then we're going to extend the leg and do a hamstring kick. So we're just doing 5, take the fingertips down, do a hamstring kick. If you find this too hard for balance, you can place one hand by a chair or by the wall, and then let's just go a couple more. So you aim to come down and then kick the leg. That's good. Let's now just change legs. And so now we're going to get ready. We'll just take those fingertips down to the ground, and then we're just going to straighten and kick. So we take the leg up, and then it's a little hamstring kick, and then coming back. That's good. Let's go 3 more. Make sure that leg that you're standing on, that you always keep a slight bend in it so we're not locking it out. And back. And as said, for balance, you can hold on like with one hand just to a chair or a wall. Dirty hands. All right. So the next move we're going to do, this time now, we're going to give the legs a little bit of a rest. Let's just work those arms. So tummy is tight. Make sure here for me, you're going to do 50 reps. What I need you to do though is really have your palms face up and just squeeze those arms. It's fairly fast move this. Lift them up as high as you can and just do it as what we call a pulsing move. So we're just now working through the back of the upper arms. This is really good at toning that area. Often that gets called as bingo wings, bat wings, or even auntie arms. Okay, that's good. And now what we're going to do, let's just change the leg position. This time now, similar move. We're going to do another 50. Keep the arms up high, but you're doing like a crisscross motion with the palms. So your palms are still facing away from you. So this means now we've given those legs a little bit of a rest. Just working those arms. That's it, well done. Keeping that going, doing really well. Squeezing that back. Keep thinking the benefits. You're going to get nice, toned, feminine arms. That's it. Last few, keeping that going. Okay, well done. So the next one, we're going to do a curtsy, and we're going to have the arms above the head. So let's go for doing 20. With this, keep the tummy pulled in tight, so we're just curtsying down, but we're keeping the upper body nice and straight. So this one here, we're working the abs because they're helping to stabilize us through this move. And this is why a lot of the time, you don't think just because we're not on the floor doing ab crunches, we're not working the abs. Far from it, we are engaging the abs so many times in all these workouts. Okay, that's it, well done. All right, so our next exercise now, we're going to do a knee kick and then straight leg. Knee kick, straight leg. 15 reps on one side. Again, this one is a fab for those tummy muscles, and it's good for your flexibility. Just make sure that supporting knee for me is slightly bent, and let's now change that to the other leg. So we've got knee bent, straight leg, knee bend, a straight leg. That's it. Try and keep that upper body nice and straight for me. Kick it up. That's it. Well done. Bring that through and back. That's it. Knee bent, straight leg. Okay, we've got 2 more moves left. We're going to just come into a plie squat. Let's just do 10 of these reaches. Reach it up, and then do that side twist. This is really lovely for working into the waist. So keep your body nice and tall for me, and you're literally then going to come up to the center, reach across, center and across. Okay, next one, arms in front. And this time now you're just going to open one arm out to the side as far as you can. Keep the hips nice and still for me, tummy is tight. Alright, so guess what? I suggest we're going to do that all again. If you need to, press pause, grab some water, and then we've got 5 seconds before we do the second round. Okay, so let's get ready to go again. So we're going to start with that star squat jump. So cross your arms over your chest. Let's just go for doing 20 of these. So we jump it out and jump the feet back in. So what we're doing here is we are working what we call a lateral movement. So we're working the outside of the thighs, and that's where I like to, in all my workouts, make sure we cover every single direction the body moves in. It moves in a forwards, sideways and rotational. So that's where we're covering all of those today. Okay, that's good. And out. Well done. Keeping that going. All right, so your next one, we're going to do 20 reps of these squat drops. So you're going to squat and then step that foot directly back. Step it back and do that squat. That's it, excellent. And really aim to get the fingertips to touch the inside of the heel. And this move is very much what we call multi-compound because you're working near enough every single muscle group. Keeping that going. That's it, step that back, stay low. And so this one here is what we call a frontal exercise, so it just means we're doing a front and backwards movement. I just think sometimes when you understand how your body works, then the more motivating it is for you. All right, well done. So your next exercise now, we're going to touch the ground and then bend the leg. So we come up, so it's like a T bend, so you come down, curl that leg in, and then come back up. We're just doing 5 reps on each leg, and then come back up. And again, this is quite hard for balance, so if you need to, place one hand by a wall, or you could use a chair. Let's now change to the opposite leg. Again, just take the arms in front, above, and now lower, and then bend that leg, and then come back up. So come down, that's it. And if you find it too hard to take the fingertips all the way to the ground, you could just do this in front of a chair, and just raise the arms, and then just come to the base of a chair, seat of a chair, and do it like that. Okay, that's it. Excellent, well done. And then extend back up. Okay, so the next exercise that we're going to do, we're going to go for working those arms, so those legs get a little bit of a rest. So with this one, you have your palms facing up. It's just that pulsing move. Feel this through the back of your upper arms. So we haven't got long to go now. We've got 6 days. I've been working so hard on your 4-minute challenge. I think you're going to love it. This is the one for September. I can't wait to start showing you all these videos. Okay, so let's just keep going with this one. Let's make sure we keep the tummy tight. Make sure that leg in front, the knee is slightly bent. All right, let's now change legs, and this time now let's crisscross. So we're going to crisscross over those arms. We're doing 50 reps again. That's good. Well done. Keeping that going. That's it. Amazing. So really feel this through the back of those upper arms. With this one, this is why we need to do quite a few, because it's quite easy, but by doing those extra reps is how we make that more challenging. That's good. Well done. All right, so next exercise, let's extend arms above the head, and we'll do that curtsy, but keeping that upper body nice and straight for me. Keep the tummy pulled in. That's good. Nice control. So it's a bit of like taking a sideways lunge up back. That's it. So just 20 reps of these. Squeezing that through. Well done. Okay, so again, let's just keep that nice and focused. Really try and keep that upper body as straight as you can for me. Well done. Just stepping that back and keep it nice and wide. All right, so your next move, let's bring that knee in front, then straight legs. So we're doing 15 reps. That's it. Knee comes in front, and then extend that leg. Tummy stays tight, reach it up. And remember, this one's also really good for balance. You're working both legs here because you're actually working the leg that you're standing on. We're toning by doing stabilization work, and then we're also working on the leg that we're moving. That's it. Keeping that going. Well done. That's it, and just aim to get that knee nice and high, lifting that leg as high as you can. That's good. Knee in, extend that leg. All right, so let's come back to those waist twists. So standing nice and tall, reach up high to the sky, then down to the side, reach it up, down to the side. So this one here is where we're doing a little bit of a lateral move, working through the waist. So we're going to shape those abs, reach it up and then back. That's good. Keeping that going. So now we're going to do a little bit of a rotation, again focusing on toning through those tummy muscles, drawing in that waist. That's it, and we're just doing 10 reps. Okay, so that is your workout complete. Well done for today's training. Remember, it is really important to stretch and grab some water. If you like the workout, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hashtag Elise's Squad and done. And it is, as I said, a 6 days countdown to my new challenge. I can't wait to share it with you. I'm so excited. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow for another workout.